Good evening, everybody. Blitzball Champ is back here with a brand new video here on the U to the Two. Um, I do want to apologize in advance for being quite late on doing this video. I've been crazy busy with work and just a lot of stuff going on. But I wanted to make sure I over to got to do this video before tomorrow. So, yeah. So this is week 6. The Carolina Panthers are back at home to take on the Chicago Bears. So, let's take a look at this matchup. The ESPN matchup predictor says 54.3% chance Carolina wins. 45.4% chance that Chicago wins with a 0.4% chance of a tie. Few things to note excuse me, of the injury report. So apparently Brian Burns is expected to play this weekend against the Bears. So that's big. That's big. He had a concussion in the Falcons game. Hopefully he'll be able to, get back to what he does good. He was a full participant on Friday, so hopefully he'll be able to bring in some results. He's definitely needed for this game. Curtis Samuel was a limited participant dealing with a knee injury. If he can't go, then Seth Roberts will probably get more reps. And apparently Eli Apple, Dante Jackson, and Zach Kerr are listed as questionable. And YGM got put on the reserve injured list with a high ankle sprain. Dang, everybody's getting high ankle sprains. So that's 3 now. That's 3. He's got a high ankle sprain. Christian McCaffrey has a high ankle sprain. Reggie Bonifant has a high ankle sprain. Dang. What's up with all the high ankle sprains? Goodness gracious. But yeah, so it's definitely a rough time for YGM. So he's going to miss at least 3 weeks. So it's kind of a bummer. The D line is hurting. The D line is hurting. So hopefully somebody, Bravion Roy, Stephen Weatherly. I hope there are some folks that'll really step up on the D line because we're kind of hurting a little bit. Thankfully, we have some depth, but with K'Wan Short out, it hurts. But hopefully, some folks will step up. But anyway, let's talk about this game. So, Bears are doing well right now. They're 4-1, undefeated on the road right now. They got Nick Foles. Of course, we all know Nick Foles won a Super Bowl with the Philadelphia Eagles. Nick Foles, he's a pretty good quarterback. And, just overall, this team is dangerous. And, of course, the last time we played the Bears, they had Mitchell Trubisky, and they won. It was their defense pretty much was what helped them to defeat the Panthers, even though it was a low-scoring game. But, yeah, it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a really tough game. They're 4-1 for a reason. Just looking at their roster, Ted Ginn Jr., he's a deep threat. Of course, David Montgomery, he's been playing pretty well. And like I said, Nick Foles, got to keep an eye out for him. Allen Robinson, the second, at wide receiver. Jimmy Graham at tight end. They got some weapons on offense. One of my biggest concerns is on their defense. A crazy destructive force of a threat by the name of Khalil Mack. Reason why I mentioned Khalil Mack, last time we played Khalil Mack was when he was on the Raiders, and he was a key player that wrecked Carolina. Y'all remember that game against the Raiders when Khalil Mack was there? Yeah, yeah. Khalil Mack is very dangerous, still a great linebacker in this league. He's going to be a threat. He's going to be a big threat on defense. Big, big threat. Honestly, he's probably one that scares me the most. Not so much Danny Trevion, Tre- Trevathan. I don't even know if I said that right. But Khalil Mack. I feel like he's the dangerous player on that Chicago's defense. So, couple of things, couple of keys that I honestly feel for Carolina on offense. I mean, just have to keep doing what they're doing, but I expect Chicago's defense to turn up the blitz a notch, especially with Khalil Mack. So hopefully the O line can hold it together, continue to do like they've been doing. Um, and just everybody on the offense contributes. You know, Teddy Two Gloves has been doing a pretty good job taking care of the ball and reading the defenses, getting the ball to the right targets. Offensive line has been doing an excellent job. So they just have to keep that up. Continue to build on that. Be aggressive. Definitely keep that up. My main concern uh, is the D line, the Carolina D line. Um, we're kind of hurting a bit on the Carolina defensive line. So I really, really hope that we'll be able to really get some pressure. I mean, the defense doesn't have a lot of sacks. So they're going to really need to create some pressure on Nick Foles and really get to the quarterback. This is going to be key. This is going to be very key. Um, and not only that, just we have to also keep in mind as well with this Chicago Bears team. I mean, you look at the games that they've won. I know a lot of people say, you know, Lions, Giants, Falcons, Buccaneers. They did lose a close one to the Colts, but I mean, these are still notable victories for that team, and with one of them being against the Bucks, which the Bucks are kind of on the rise. I mean, you still have to take these games serious and as a threat. I mean, this is still a well built team. They're the second in the NFC North, and when it comes down to it, that their offense has been playing really well, and it's just one of those things where I'm more I'm more afraid of how our D line will do against their offense. So it's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting, but this is still a winnable game. This is very much a winnable game. So I don't I don't think it'll be a high scoring game, to be honest with you, but I think it'll be a good game. Definitely winnable. Um, it'll be a good test. We're going up against another good team with a good record. It'll be a good test for Carolina, no doubt. But I definitely think this is a winnable game. But yeah, Chicago right now they're 2-0 on the road. So something to make note of. But we'll see how it goes. But that's pretty much all that I have. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. What do y'all think about this matchup? Do you think this will be an easy win for Carolina? You think it'll be a really tough game? What do y'all think? What do y'all think the keys are? Um, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Thank y'all so much for watching. This is Blitzball Champ signing off. Take care, and I will see y'all soon.